Alright, good morning everybody. This is RC Mechanic and welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the Miller Motorsports rock racer from Rc4wd drive. Front of the box actually looks really nice. We got Eric Miller right there. It tells you some of the things you need to know, like it's an RTR, 110 scale, has beadlock wheels, and it's 2 or 4-wheel drive. But that's not all. It actually has a 2-speed transmission as well. The one thing I really wish it did have is dig, because dig comes in handy. Alright, so let's take a look. The most informative part of the box is right here. Alright, so it's a contoured scale chassis set, molded Lexan panels, fake fuel cell, and scale V8. Looking at that V8, oh my gosh, I mean, that thing is crazy. I like that. Now, it's not all aluminum or anything, but really I haven't broken much as far as plastic stuff goes, so it'll probably be fine. Alright, so we have a scale V8 crate assembly, housing assembly, functional scale transmission, transfer case, yeah, okay, 2.2 wheels, grappler, 2.2 scale tires, dual spring front and rear. What that means is that it's a progressive. You have like 2/3 of it is like a soft spring, and then a third of it or a quarter of it is like a hard, more a stiffer spring. So gives you the travel you need, plus helps eliminate the bottoming out. But taking a look at the pictures, looks like the interior is very scale looking, and we have the lights on the back. American flag's always good. Okay, taking a quick look at the packaging right here. As you can see, it is packed in there really good. We have radio, owner's manual, a bunch of decals right here. So I don't see any extra tools or parts or anything, so let's dig into it some more. Oh, and for some reason the air filter was laying right up here in the box. Radio is I guess you could say, well, it's not like an RC 4-wheel drive radio I've seen before, but we do have a bunch of settings up in here that we can always adjust. Alright, so let's take this out. I bet you there's some zip ties under here or something. No? Yeah? Maybe? Oh yeah, maybe? Oh, there we go. It's just in there really tight. So there it is. Alright, so we have mirrors that will fold out. That's good. At least they won't break off. It looks like actual like a mirror right there. On the back, we have some lights back here. It does not look like they're lit up. So if a person wanted to, they could go ahead and put some lights in here. A couple of red, a yellow, and a white. One of the complaints I've seen is that, oh yeah, on this bump stop right here, that this likes to come off, but I don't see how. We do have limiting straps, so it'll only go up so far. Right here. The shocks have no oil in them, which is normal for RTR. But there's an amazing amount of travel right here. The droop is like massive. I think what we don't want is that much. So when you buy this, you're going to want to make adjustments as you see fit. Also see where you can see right here, this is the servo wire. I probably would tie that up somehow, maybe to the top link or whatever. But other than that, I've heard that these are kind of a bugger to, if you need to do anything with the motor or drivetrain or whatever, it's kind of a bugger to take apart. So take a look at the bottom side. Alright, so the bottom side is very clean. You can see the motor housing right here. What we have is a 1200 kV brushless in there right now. Alright, so at the front we have a Jeep style front with a fair lead already, and looks like an actual place for a winch up inside here. On the cage right here, there's a place where it looks like you could mount a winch. Probably run that right out through here. Okay, so we got our sway bars front and rear. The straps are in the front as well. And it looks like right here, since there's body pins right here, is where you probably put the battery. And there we are. On the interior, very, very scale. I mean, it looks like a race truck inside, right? On the inside right here, I mean, it looks just like a race truck, which is really neat. I mean, this whole truck is like really cool. Doesn't look like there's any lights hooked up, but if you wanted to, you could easily do that. Okay. One other thing I found is that we got fans back here, like for what a radiator would be. I think it'd be really neat if we go ahead and just put some fans back there, just for at least to make it look good, you know. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw a battery in this thing and see what it does. Alright, so it took me a minute to figure out the controller. Alright, so that's supposed to be two-wheel drive. Oh, right. Lock the differential. We push this button right here. Okay, that's locked. That's four-wheel drive locked. Alright. And I guess this button right here is an option button. The steering seems really smooth, quiet. Whoop. Okay, that'd be low gear. And then this button right here is supposed to be high gear. Really good, decent wheel speed right there. That's locked. That's locked. What I want to do now is I want to go ahead and look and see where this came from. So I'm going to take the front hood off and the side panels. Alright, so I put the air filter back on. I didn't glue it or anything. I just kind of set it there. I can appreciate is the detail right here for this engine, right? And then here's what I was talking about before, putting a winch in here to complement this fair lead right here. As far as the inside goes, I mean, it is like, I don't know, I've never seen one of these trucks before, so I wouldn't know what they really look like, but the interior looks extremely scale. I can tell you how some of the older trucks look like, because I was there then when they were new, and there again, here I am coming back to this. I think a couple of fans, even if they're just for looks, would be great. Okay, so in the end, I'm just going to tell you this. All right, every RTR needs to have oil put in the shocks, if that's what you want to have happen. The droop is way too much. Gonna have to adjust it to your taste. Okay, and lights I would definitely do here and back here. Actually, I didn't even realize that this was there. There's a ball valve right here for the fuel. Alright everybody, every time I look at this thing, I find more and more cool stuff. I think what I'm going to do here, since the weather's so crappy right now, if I can get a light kit to go in this rear bar, go up here in the front, maybe get a winch to go up through here. We'll get all the panels back on, oil in the shocks, get them tuned up. These are a 2-stage, but like the softer spring is up here, so it doesn't, but there's no dampening, right? Nothing at all. Anyway, I see this as a great candidate to take to the Rock Crawling Park in White Oak. Given the departure angle right here and the approach up here, I think it'd be great for climbing them rocks. So there's just there's so much to this radio right here. It's going to take a while for me to figure it out. The receiver looks like it really is a 6-channel. All right, so this auxiliary button up here we could use to turn the lights on and off. Okay, so if there's anything you like on this in this video, just let me know. Make sure to give a comment, like, click, subscribe. There's more to come. I got other projects coming up. It's that time of year in Louisiana when the weather's just crappy. So we got some full-size stuff outside to work on. I got several videos I had not finished from last year. So yeah, we're gonna be busy. So yeah, this is RC Mechanic. Just keep building, fixing, fabricate, and create. Hopefully I got some more new trucks coming for the year, but yeah, this one here really impresses me. So I'll catch you next time.